call him CZ, the king of the coin. Built a digital empire from a single joint. Yeah, growth over everything, that was the motto. While the dark web celebrated hitting the lotto. Move fast, break things, that's the Silicon Creed. But this ain't a social app, this a whole different breed. Ignoring the red flags, the KYC's a joke. Letting money move silent while the system is broke. From Iran to the US, the sanctions don't matter. Just keep the volume climbing, make the pockets get fatter. Willful ignorance, a calculated design. Welcome to the Wild West of Binance. Cross the line. Blood on the blockchain, you can't wash it clean. No. Funding terror, the most wicked it seems. From Hamas to Al-Qaeda, the money flows through. While cease counts the billions, what you gonna do? Child abuse material, cartels moving their weight. Anonymity's a weapon when you open the gate. No questions asked, just transaction fees paid. A financial black market that you willfully made. The DOJ watching, building up the case file. For every dirty dollar that you launder with a smile. Talking about compliance, but the actions say it all. You just wanted market share before the final fall. Blood on the blockchain, you can't wash it clean. No. Funding terror, the most wicked it seems. From Hamas to Al-Qaeda, the money flows through. While cease counts the billions, what you gonna do? Was it worth it? The title, the fame? Building an empire on a world of pain. $4 billion fine, a slap on the wrist maybe. But the damage is done, you can't unsave the baby. The victims are real, their stories untold. All for the sake of digital gold. Blood in the blockchain. Can't wash it clean. No. Across the road. A wicked scene.
Yeah, the beat that's playing right now, I made this beat. This is my music. Shout out to my guy, Camo Joe. Alright, let's turn the music down. Yeah. What's cracking, Camo Joe? Good to see you, my guy. Yeah, all the instrumentals I play on the stream, I make from scratch. But like the songs with the lyrics, I make with like 11 Labs. So yeah. Instrumentals I make, the songs with the lyrics, I use AI. This song is hella deep. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had to make a little CZ joint because I got tired of people riding his fucking nuts for being a criminal. For being a criminal. How can you ride a man's nuts for being a criminal? That reminds me of, I mean, hip hop or rap these days. Yeah, man, what the world is changing like fast. People are losing their sense of discernment. Man, it's all bad. It's all bad. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everybody watching. We got a few people trickling in. Oh, what up, Ali? You know, Ali is my actual middle name. What's up, Ali? Good to see everybody. We got some people trickling in. I don't even know what. I mean, I have an idea what I'm gonna talk about, but I'm like, haven't been live as recent as like frequently as I would want to be. So I'm like, I gotta go live and talk about something. So what do I have in the title? Qubic, Qmine, CZ. All right, let's talk about Qubic first, since it's in the title. Qubic is taking a crazy. Oh snap! You know what I forgot? Oh damn! Go live. Okay, yeah, I think we should be live on Pump Fun now. In case you're new to this channel or new to this stream, I do stream on Pump Fun, but not to get you guys to buy the coin. I stream on Pump Fun just to get, you know, this word out. So if you see my stream on Pump Fun, do not buy it because I will not pump it. Uh-oh, there it is. Yeah, we're live on Pump Fun. That's what I'm talking about. Bada binka binka bink bink. Nice. All right, cool. Let's catch up with the comments. CZ reputation is tarnished after 1010. Dude, it's been tarnished. Are you kidding me? Here, I've been like, here, let me show you some. Let me show you a little something. Let me show you a little something, Ali. Make sure you follow me on X. Aight, big dog. I just had to post a little reminder because I got it's people. I mean, people have known since like years ago. The moment FTX happened, I was like, oh, CZ is a dirty fucking dog. CZ Changpeng Zhao is no better than Sam Bankman-Fried. Just you can quote me on that. CZ is no better. He actually might be worse because he sold his scamming brother out. So this is the post I made like about an hour ago. Cause this fucking guy, I don't know who this guy is. Hey, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know any better. Look, his post is unavailable. It wasn't like that a minute ago. CZ and Binance are one of the few good players in our industry. Here, can I click this? Does it post? No, it doesn't exist anymore. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. look at the comments. Before I even get to my post, look at the comments. You are a clown. Why would anybody put any worth to what you say? They dumped over 10. Dude, you can tell these are new guys. They don't even know about the last cycle. They don't even know. Look at what happened. So, see, this was my response to this bullshit. He's trying to get C's to follow me. Yeah, exactly. He's just follow me, CZ. Like, get out of here. Watch, check it out. CZ. Anyway, let's get to the actual info. Changpeng Zhao, founder of Binance, was convicted of violating U.S. AML anti-money laundering laws, he pled guilty. Right? It didn't even have to go to trial. He pled guilty. And look, if you're not familiar with US law or like what happens in the US when you plead guilty, you only plead guilty when you see what's on the other side of not pleading guilty. So they probably showed him how much, I mean, they showed him how really bad it could be if they brought all the evidence out. So anyway, he pled guilty in November of 2023. This was 3 years ago. To fail to implement proper safeguards, which allowed criminal transactions, including money laundering for terrorists. Like this is like canon in reality. Drug traffickers and child abusers. I'm not saying he's the only one who did that, but he did it. Stop pretending to be a good guy when you did it. Like, stop it. All right, to occur on his platform, which is Binance. He was sentenced to 4 months in prison. What a fuck. Talk about a slap on the wrist. Oh, next image. You can go to the post yourself. Evidence against Binance and its founder Changpeng Zhao, aka CZ, operating an unregistered exchange, facilitating money laundering, terrorist financing by ignoring compliance, KYC, AML, secretly serving US customers. So he had a video recently that's like, oh, if I had known, oh, that US customers weren't allowed, I wouldn't have done, like, the man lies through his fucking teeth, man. So he knowingly, secretly served US customers on the global platform and commingling, misusing customer funds. The same shit that FTX, SBF, and his freaky ass wood nymph girlfriend were accused of doing, right? Leading to a historic $4 billion settlement and CZ's guilty plea to federal charges in late 2023. So CZ was basically the patsy. There's someone behind CZ who's even fucking grosser. Like, CZ was just the guy, like, on the streets, like, he stood tall for his, foundation, and, they paid him off in the end with his pardon and whatever. It's basic street shit, but on a higher level. Anywho, CZ's guilty plea to federal charges in late 2023, including failure to maintain AML programs and violating sanctions. So yeah, go to here's one more image. Oh my god, this is my favorite. Okay. Binance, who is facing a new federal lawsuit in the U.S. alleging that Binance knowingly facilitated over $1 billion in transactions that benefited Hamas and other militant groups. Imagine Hamas getting $1 billion because of CZ. Oh my goodness. What a shame. Separately, the acronym CZ can also report it. Oh, no. That's AI being trippy. Qingming Zhao. A lawsuit was filed in a U.S. federal court in late 2025 by over 300 American victims and their families from October 7th, 2023. Hamas attack. This is getting, like, really dark. Like, Binance and CZ, it's like, it's so dark. Allegations. This is all allegations, allegedly. But to be alleged in something like this, after your history, it's like, you ever heard of recidivism? Like, people, if you let somebody out of jail with like a minimum consequence, they're gonna repeat the same crime. It's like recidivism doesn't only apply to like low level crime. It also applies to like white collar crime, as they say. If you let somebody out for scamming people, you know what they're gonna do the next time they're out? They're gonna fucking scam more people because that's all they know how to do. They haven't been what's the word? Um, it starts with the R. Fuck, I can't come up. Well, I don't know the word, but dude, it's right here. I'll come up with it later. And another executive knowingly facilitated transactions for U.S. designated terrorist organizations, including Hamas, Hezbollah, and Palestinian Islamic Jihad. The lawsuit alleges that Binance allowed these groups to move over $1 billion through its platform by having weak AML checks and enabling anonymous users. And then it goes into, dude. I mean, we hear these words a lot in crypto, like billion and 100 million, but you don't realize how much $1 billion actually is. $1 billion is essentially, to the average person, like unlimited money. To a terrorist group, $1 billion, you can exist for like a lot of years. So yeah, anything for a buck. That's why I played that first song in the intro. Dude, it's it's such a sad sight to see. Yeah, but since you brought that up, since you brought up the 1010, I thought I'd go through that first. What do you guys think about this stuff that I just presented to you? This has been out. This news has been out for like years. If you're new to this cycle, if you're new to crypto, I hope you're actually getting hip to this because it's really dumb. Really dumb that people still back CZ no matter what he says. He's playing victim like, oh, the FUD. Oh, the FUD. Oh, people FUD because FUD. FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Yeah, because you helped finance terrorism, child sex abusers. You helped them launder their money. Who's the only people sympathizing with this guy are being paid. And he has the nerve to say people fighting him are being paid. Like, it's classic psychological projecting. Like, I mean, if you're a dumbass, I guess it makes sense that you believe him. Like, he's a textbook psychology case. This CZ fella. Let me like my own stream right here. Gotta love yourself. Trevon. Shout out to Trevon. He's the first crypto YouTuber I followed back in 2015, 16. He was, because I was into BitConnect big time, and I got wrecked big time, but I still like the guy. I still like him. He's just a human. But this post he made was pretty stupid, I gotta admit. If you think about it, there's probably more gold in the universe than wood. So wood might actually be this. Nah, just shut up. You know you can grow wood? Did you know you can grow wood on Earth? All right, let's get to Qubic. Let's get to Qubic now. Let's get to Qubic. The Qubic price is, it's a, oops, that's Qubic trade. Coin, Qubic. The Qubic, oh my God, Qubic is dipping hard right now. Good golly. So 51 bucks will get you 100 million. Good golly, Miss Molly. But the volume is still the same. Okay, volume's up. Okay, are people just dipping? Do they think it's gonna go lower? See, what's the volume on BitGet, Gate.io? What has the most volume? Bitmart. Bitmart has the most volume. I don't understand this based on the tech they're building, but let's look at the top 100. This is crazy. Qubic is getting so cheap. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of my like 50 bucks out of my savings account and buy another 100 million. Cause 100 million at a penny is $1,000,000, which a lot of people, that's the price target. 1 penny eventually. Holy shit. No wonder. It says Bitcoin's at 78. Good. Hallelujah. Good. People are waking up. Look at that. Rest in peace, Bitcoin. Hey, rumor has it the founder of Qubic is also the creator of Bitcoin. I have a whole video on that, so go check that out. I'll I'll probably leave it in the description after the stream. If not, I hope you search for it. Dude, look at Ethereum down 20% on the week, 10% on the day. Dude, you guys are being, not you guys, but the general retail public is being wrecked. They're being wrecked. It makes sense because they've been pushing the top 20 for the or top 10 for the last month on the news. So why wouldn't they wreck you? Once they see there's enough liquidity, oh, let's sell it now because we should get out. I mean, if you buy something based on what the news is telling you, you're an idiot and you deserve all the L's that you get. I'm not trying to be mean, but like it is what it is. I'm getting a text. Let me make sure it's not like life. Okay, good. We're good. Gotta make sure my my son doesn't need me. World Liberty Financial. Fuck. That's not nothing political, but it's just the coin is such a scam. It's just like Trump coin, Melania, Shiba. Look at Shiba Inu. Excuse me. Tell me in the comments, please, in the live stream. Does Shiba Inu being number 25 make any sense to you whatsoever? Like, I'm being, like, this is a dead ass, like, question. It doesn't make sense. Like, they have no news. They're not building any dApps. There's no utility to it. It's like the most egregious scam of all time. It's the most, somehow it has a volume of what? People aren't trading this shit. This is made up volume. Let's look at the exchanges that it's on. Binance, of course. Oh, whoopsie. The most volume is on Binance. Whoopsie. Oh, what? Shiba and TR. What the fuck is TRY? Whoopsie. Coinbase. Oh, Coinbase. Up bit. Okay, so, okay. This is like a litmus test. These exchanges, these top 10, I would not trade unless it's like USDT or something, like to get something. Who's buying this? This is wash. This is all a wash. This is I've had this feeling in my gut for a while, like these coins are like cartel coins, these meme coins. It's a way for illicit bastards to wash their money. It's so egregious. Am I crazy? Tell me, Ali, am I crazy? He's trying to get the CZ follow. Bruh. You guys gotta let me know in the live chat. If you're on X, I might not see your live chat because it lags really far. So make sure you hit the YouTube live chat. I mean, Shiba Inu doesn't make sense. The fact that Qubic is behind Shiba Inu, it blows my mind. Cause Shiba Inu, it's a copy of Doge, but a shittier one. Man, I can't wait till we start mining Dogecoin and we just rocket way up. Pepe, look at Pepe. Pepe, I should fucking suck my dick, Pepe. It's cartel nonsense. Like literal cartel, like drug cartel. I'm not talking about crypto cartels. I'm talking about illicit sex trafficking, drugs. I'm telling you, these meme coins that are in the top 100, they're not. It's not real. It's bad shit. Sell it. If you're up, sell it. It's not gonna go up any higher. Aster, suck my dick, Aster. Pi, whatever. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I heard about Pi like years ago when you can like get it on your phone and shit, but I ignored it because I was like, no, thank you. What else is out here? Gate token, official Trump, suck my dick. I mean, I voted for the guy, but this crypto shit is not cool. I would rather have Trump than Kamala Harris. If you're not in the U.S., you don't know how bad Kamala Harris would have been. If Kamala Harris got the presidency, holy shit. I don't even think I'd be in a yeah. Kamala Harris would have absolutely demolished the country. You gotta pick the lesser of the evils, man. That was the first time I voted too. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I like, yeah, whatever. I agree with some of the shit he was saying as far as immigration and stuff. All right, let me not get too political before half my audience turns on me. The top 100 is just bullshit. It's just bullshit. First digital, chili optimism. Are people really using this shit? 00. That's Justin Sun's coin, no? Fuck it. Fuck it. Sandbox, Kite. Where's Qubic on the top? On just so you know, Coin Market Cap is owned by Binance, so take that with a grain of salt. All right, what else are we talking about? What else we talking about? So Qubic must be in the 300 something. Market cap 97. Oh yeah, it's got to be 3 something. Uh, what the? Where's it at? Did I pass it? What the? Hold on a second. Let me see. It's 304. What the? Oh yeah, it took a nice dip. 68 million? Whoa. It dipped even harder. That's crazy. That's a crazy sell-off. It must be new people who bought in who saw like a bunch of shit going on. They're like, I'm getting out of here. Who's selling Qubic? Dude, this guy, the founder of Qubic, made the 2 top ROIs in all crypto outside of Bitcoin. And rumor has it he made Bitcoin. Who's selling this shit? This blows my mind, unless it's whales manipulating the price. Because if I was a pleb or like I'd be like, yeah, I would just buy this based on the speculation of it. I would hedge my bets against other cryptos. For the guy who founded NXT, IOTA, he's BC Next. Very close ties to Satoshi Nakamoto. Who's selling this shit? It doesn't make any sense to me. That's to me. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe we're all stupid if you're following me. All right, let's get on to the next topic. Let's talk about some Qmine action. Excuse me. It's eco. So here's Irvin Begg. He is the founder of Qmine, a project on Qubic. So recently, check it out. We had we had 6 BTC miners, but now we have 10. Ooh wee, let's read through this post. Qmine mining expansion update. If in case you don't know what Qmine is, if you're new to the channel, I know most of you know what it is. Who's following me? Qmine is an RWA, real world asset play on the Qubic network. So essentially, by owning this Qmine token, you get an allocation of mining emissions of the entire Qubic network. This is like a big deal. So like I've said this before, I'll say it again in case you're new. It's like, say there is a token on Bitcoin, which there are different tokens now on Bitcoin. Say you own Q Bitcoin or whatever the fuck token somebody wanted to make. Say that person had a mining facility or rig or a bunch of rigs, and that person allocated your purchase of their token based on your purchase a piece of their emissions. So essentially, you're getting emissions every epoch or every block. Say if you're on Bitcoin, imagine every block of Bitcoin you get a piece of it. That's what Qmine is for Qubic. So every little bit of Qubic that gets mined, you get a portion of it based on your Qmine holdings. So this is it is the best passive income play on Qubic. It is. There's no question about it. So anyway, that's what Qmine is. All right, so here's from the founder. We are expanding our mining operations with the acquisition of 4 additional BTC ASIC miners. It brings the total to 10 BTC miners. Currently, 8 miners are active and operational. Ooh-wee. With the remaining 2 expected to go online tomorrow, targeting an approximate combined hash rate of 1.3 terahashes. Ooh-wee. Once all miners are online. That's a lot. That's not bad for a little project. This expansion does not affect our planned Qubic mining growth in any way. All previously discussed Qubic mining expansions remain fully intact and on track. The new setup intentionally includes reserved capacity for future Qubic Doge mining expansions. So yeah, this is all calculated. This is so beautiful. Oh, with any decision to utilize the capacity subject to a Qmine community vote. So yes, Qmine is also a DAO token, DAO. And if you're new to the space, a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. So by holding Qmine, you have a weight in what happens, not just in the Qmine economy, but in Qubic. Because the Qmine protocol owns, I think, is it 7? I think 7 of the 676 validators. Like, yeah, now Qmine is growing, man. We're gonna get more and more. Qmine, I feel like, is helping Qubic get even more decentralized. Because now these 7 computers, aka validators, have the voice of Qmine holders, who are just regular people, which is, to me, is pretty awesome. Maybe that's just me. A community vote regarding the distribution of BTC mining rewards will be announced soon on the Qmine Discord server. For more technical details and discussions, please refer to the Qmine Discord server. Yes, sir. I'll leave a link to that in the description later on after the live stream. If I don't, somebody remind me to. Live BTC mining performance. Oh yes, you can track it on the Q dashboard. Qmine. By the way, Qmine.io, they upgraded their website. We'll take a look at it in a second. This expansion further strengthens Qmine's long-term mining strategy. More updates coming soon. Ooh, like bomb. Let's check out the Qmine website. live. So they upgraded it. If you're, look how this looks now. Ooh wee. Ooh, so this looks like this because of how we're mining XMR in the background with idle time. Look at this Qubic. Yeah, so you can see, yeah, this is when we're mining Qubic. This is when we're mining XMR, Qubic, XMR, Qubic, XMR, XMR. Oh, is today a 24-hour marathon? Hey-oh. Nice. This really goes unmentioned on X. Now look at the BTC mining. Holy shit. 72 hours. January 30th. Is today the 30th? Oh, it's 31st. Ooh wee. We got 8 ASICs up now. That's a very significant jump. Very, very good. Tokenomics. We've gone through this in the past. But yeah, make sure you go check out the new. If you've been on this channel before, you know how the old website looked, and it's like night and day, literally. This is freaking awesome. The last website was already cool, but this is even better. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Let's look at this. You got the top holders here. Is someone knocking on my door? Dun, 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 dun. What the heezy? Hold on a second. Who's knocking on my door? Sorry, 1 second, guys. And we're back. It's just some people trying to sell me Jesus. Jesus is right here in my heart. Thank you very much. My brother, Jesus. I was like, who the hell is knocking on my door? I didn't invite somebody here. What the hell? I didn't order anything or invite anybody. I had to wait for a second. I'm like, nah, these are nah. All right, we're good. We're good. Sorry, that distracted me for a second. It threw me off for a minute. And we're back. We got voting here. If you're a Qmine holder, you can just connect your wallet. All your votes count. It's so beautiful. Ooh, CCF mark. So you have your entire Qubic community proposals, and you have your Qmine proposals. So there's no Qmine proposals, but you have Qubic proposals, and your vote actually counts towards these proposals on the network. This is why I'm so for the growth of Qmine, because it actually decentralizes even more so the quorum. Because if Qmine gets more and more of the quorum, and you have more holders of Qmine, it actually relinquishes a lot of the power from the few validators that are out there. So I'm all for Qmine having more computer status. So I think right now we have 7, if I'm not wrong. Maybe 10, maybe I'm wrong. I have to, but I think we have 7. I think. I have to double check. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. I could check Discord right now, but that would take too much of my time on the live stream. But yeah, this is another bullish factor of Qmine for me. I mean, if you're short-sighted and you just look at like the quote like manufactured drama from like between communities, like Qmine is actually good for Qubic as a whole, even as far as governance goes, because Qmine holders have a say in the actual Qubic protocol, not just Qmine. Like, I don't know how much I can, maybe I'll talk about that more. I don't know how much more I can like drive that point in, but I think I'll keep saying that from now on whenever I talk about Qmine. Qmine actually decentralizes the voting more on the Qubic network. Like, yeah. Maybe that's just me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody tell me something different. We can talk about it. What do you think, Camo Joe? What do you think, Ali? Give me some input, my guys. Let me hear some of you guys in the audience. Let me know I'm not talking to myself. I see some people. I have at least 30 people here. Don't be silent. Hop on the live chat on YouTube. What else is in the title? I don't want to like go off topic. What's in the title? Qmine, CZ. Oh, CZ. We just talked about CZ. We have to get through him first. Garth. Oh, Garth. I haven't done my Garth transfer yet. I gotta send my V1 Garth. Hey, if you haven't heard by now, there was a really bad compromise of, the founder of Garth's wallet. He lost, not to bring up, I don't want to bring this guy's trauma up, but I'm not gonna get into detail. Watch the last video if you need to. But there's a new version of Garth coming out. I know it's not sexy at all. V2s are not sexy, right? But in my opinion, Qubic is different. The founder of this project is different. Shit happens. I've been drained before. It happens. But yeah, there's another Garth coming out. I haven't yet sent my V1 Garth, but I will soon before the deadline. I'm a very big procrastinator when it comes to Qubic and other things. But yeah, make sure you send your V1 Garth to the V2 to the designated wallet. Make sure you visit the Garth official Discord for details. Yeah, so there's that. And I think they delayed their game that's coming out by about 40 days. So there's that as well. It's good to know. If and when the game comes out, that will be like even more, what should I say? More of an anchor of conviction for me at least, because who develops a game? I mean, I don't know. I just have a lot of conviction in the founder and the team behind it, just because of what I know behind the scenes. But damn, Yeah, it was really unfortunate what happened to Rock and his personal funds. But another silver lining on top of what happened to Rock and his compromise was to see how the Qubic community came together to support him as opposed to shit on him. You know, because a lot of times when things like this happen, it's immediate like, oh, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Bada, 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 bada. Obviously, a couple of people thought that. Like, I know people personally that thought that, but I didn't think that myself. So, yeah, I'm with Rox. I'm in full support of him and the Garth movement still until I'm proven otherwise. So, yeah, there's that. Make sure you trade in your V1 Garth for V2 if you still believe in Rock and the Garth on Qubic movement, which I do, until further notice. So, yeah, there's that. There's Garth. What else we talking about today? I don't want to leave you guys hanging with I don't want to know what's it called. Clickbait you with the title. Dogecoin mining. Yeah, buddy. Let's talk about Dogecoin mining. Where are we at? Bookmarks, bookmarks. I think I bookmarked that one. Oh, before we get to Dogecoin mining, let's look at this. Excuse me. This is Echo, the founder of Qmine, who literally like works. He literally works with CFB, the founder of Qubic. Like they're pretty much like, come on. Look at this. All right. I am no longer comfortable using the Qmine / QRWA channel due to ongoing harassment from frustrated QCAP representatives, and I kindly ask you to take action. The harassment consists of constant mocking and belittling of my comments in the Qmine QRWA channel. They repeatedly react to my messages with emojis, reply with provocative comments, and spam the channel with GIFs, deliberately disrupting the discussion while falsely accusing me of extortion. My only remaining option would be to withdraw to the Qmine Discord server, which I sincerely hope will not be necessary. As the community team, it is your responsibility to ensure that ecosystem projects are able to hold discussions under normal and respectful conditions in the designated channels. At moderator. So that's Qmine pleading to the moderators on the general Discord server to like, yo, moderate your shit. Because Qmine does have its own server, but Qmine also has a channel in the Qubic server, which I guess is getting, which I don't visit, because why would I? And look at this response from Come From Beyond, who is the founder of Qubic. This is a bullish signal. Tell the shareholders that the main competitor is crying. So even the founder of Qubic is saying, hey, your competitors are just crying. So yeah, I think even CFB sees through the bullshit. I don't want to say even as if like he's dumb or something, but look at this. Look at his likes and look at his responses versus Eco's. Like he's in support of Eco. The founder of Qubic is in support of Eco. Like I don't even think I need to say much else about that topic, but anyway, let's talk about Dogecoin mining. Steve McQueen, shout out to the Crypto Escape. He's literally the first YouTuber I saw talk about Qubic like 2 years ago before I started making content. So shout out to this guy. I don't agree with everything he says, but doesn't mean we can't be friends. I like the guy. He's a respectful gentleman. We've had our banter back and forth, respectful banter, not shitting on each other. So I respect a lot of things he says. So let's check this out. One of his latest posts. I finally see how Qubic could potentially hit a 51% hash rate on Doge, or at least hit a significant hash rate. If possible, it is incredible and a work of genius. So check it out. A quick summary. Total working ASICs worldwide, 2.5 to 4.5 million plus. All right, the amount of ASICs still profitable under normal cost, less than half. All right, ASICs that are working but mostly non-profitable, more than half. Idle, rarely used secondary market, a little less than a quarter, pretty much. So essentially, Qubic is going to allow those unused ASICs to mine Dogecoin through Qubic and be profitable. So they're going to engineer these algorithms and whatever the fuck to like make these idle ASIC devices able to mine Doge and Qubic simultaneously. This is such a crazy undertaking. If you took even half the unused ASICs on the planet and used it to mine Qubic and Dogecoin, do you know how much more like hash power and compute that would bring to Qubic with their efficient algorithms? That's all you need. All you need is the compute. All AI need is the compute. Bring your ASICs on board. Bring it on, baby. Diddly 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 did. Anywho, there's that. I think that's most of the nitty gritty that I wanted to get through. Oh, what's up, Ryu? Qubic trade is not working. Unable to trade. What? Are you sure? He said, "Hi, Samson. What's up, guys? What's crack like in Ryu? Are you sure it doesn't work? Let me see. Let me see here. Let me see here. QubicTrade.com. Let me disconnect my wallet. I'm gonna try to make a trade just to see if it works. I'm gonna do it just for you, my guy. This wallet is already doxed pretty much for my last live stream, so I'm not too concerned. As long as my keys don't get exposed, which I'm sure it's not going to be. But this is just my fun wallet. It's not all my holdings. Let's see, Qubic wallet. My man said Qubic trade is not working. Excuse me. So I'm gonna scan my wallet with my Qubic mobile wallet. I'm gonna approve. Bada bing. All right. Qmine is the #1 asset on Qubic Trade. Qmine is the #1 asset. Qmine is the gold, is the Bitcoin of Qubic. Excuse me. Aside from Qubic itself. Look at QCap. Man, this shit is so volatile. QCap has to be the most manipulated coin on the whole network. Like, for sure. Look at the QCap chart. I'm not trying to shit on it, but I just want to show you what it is, cuz I don't really care. I sold my QCap a long time ago when I realized how not profitable it was. It's like I just want to show you the chart, but let it load for a second. For some reason it's not loading. It's the flattest. It's just like a straight line with like crazy dips. All right, we'll let that load. Fuck it. Refresh. Hey, maybe it doesn't work. Oh no. What? Oh, maybe Ryu's right. Maybe Cubic Trade's not working. I wonder if there's like some FOMO happening and they just can't handle the traffic. Let's see Qmine. Uh-oh, I think you might be right. What's happening? That's not good. Let me try on my phone. All right, I'm gonna try to reach QbicTrade.com with my phone. Stay with me, guys. QbicTrade.com. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Maybe it was just my internet. We're good. So Qmine's good. So look at this. Pretty normal chart. No? 1 day, 7 days. Oh, no, that's too young. Just gradually coming up, right? It's a gradual come up. Look at this right here. Blah, 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 blah. Like this looks like a Bitcoin chart right here. All right, now let's look at QCAP. Let's hope it loads up. Cause I was comparing the two. I'm like, I was asking myself, has there been any gains on QCAP, the value of QCAP, since their acquisitions? And look at this chart. Look at this chart. It's literally a flat line. Look at these fucking candles. I'm not trying to shit on them, but this doesn't look good at all. Like at all. It's flat, 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 boom. Buy it back up, flat, 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 boom. Buy it back up, blah, 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 boom, blah, blah, boom, 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 blah, blah, boom, 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 blah, 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 boom, blah, 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 boom. Blah, 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 boom, blah, 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 boom, 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 flat, 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 flat. Like, what the fuck? There's literally no growth in the coin. I get it. You're investing in the future of the smart contracts, but there's no guarantee that smart contracts are gonna, yield you life-changing shit. I'm just waiting for the exodus to Qmine because now Qmine started doing what QCAP does, which is acquire smart contract shares. But none of the smart contracts really make you like much money aside from QX. But then there are going to be future smart contracts, which may or may not. Yeah, I mean, you guys do the math for yourself. Look at this chart. It's just flat and manipulated. Not to mention, I think more than 90% of the supply still needs to be diluted onto the market versus Qmine, which is already diluted. I don't know. Do your own research. It's shocking how the price gap between these two is 288K versus 4.8K. But this coin yields you way more. I don't know. At least for me. Maybe that's just me. Because I got in early. Anywho, that's that. I'm not trying to destroy anyone's confidence in any project, but that's just the way I'm seeing things. Make your own conclusions based on whatever the fuck you want to do with your life or your coins. What else is out there? QIP. QIP is solid. Oh, Now is 165 million. Man, I wanted some of these shares. I think I might buy a QIP share, honestly. If it gets cheap enough, if it goes to like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you my price target of buying a QIP share, but I want it. I want one. I want one for sure. Selling at 6. What the fuck? God damn. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not, maybe I won't be able to afford it. That was just the last buy. All right, peoples. What else we talking about? Let's look through the feed. We got through the nitty gritty. We got through the good stuff. It's been an hour. Let's get to my feed. Built for the long run. Oh my fucking god. What do you guys think about Michael Saylor and his fucking bullshit, huh? Him deluding his shareholders, just absolutely wrecking anyone who follows him. What a piece of shit, huh? That's what I think. uh,
I've stolen your phones, motherfuckers.
AI is the work of the devil, dude. Oh, the Teofimos fight. Bruh. If Teofimo loses after this shit, oh my god. Teo better not lose after this. Hey, if you're new to the channel, you have to. I'm probably the biggest boxing fanatic you'll ever know. Not even just like I've studied like Mike Tyson. Like I study past fights because I used to compete. Like the state of boxing now is just so funny. That's why Crawford is like one of the few who like gets like really gets boxing. I fuck with Terrence Crawford, dude. If Teofimo loses after this, there's. I hope he wins, honestly. But if Shakur wins, I'm not gonna be mad because he overcame some shit. Yeah, I never root too hard for one side. I just love a good boxing match because both men are warriors. I know what it takes. I've been in there. It's not. It takes a lot to get in the ring. Anyway, that's part of the feed. Buy the dip. Long-term Bitcoin is. Shut the fuck up, Crypto Rover. I'm going scorched earth on all these. What do they call them? KOLs. Bitcoin is crashing. Ethereum is crashing. Gold is crashing. Silver is crashing. S&P is crashing. Nasdaq is crashing. Blood is crashing. Dollars is crashing. Everything is crashing. Where the hell is the money going? Shut the fuck up, Ash Crypto. Touch some grass. Nothing is crashing except your mental. Raise your hand if you think today's Bitcoin crash is a pure market manipulation. 82 to 78 is not a crash. Man, these accounts do anything for engagement. That's not a crash. A crash is like 30%, not like 5 or 10% in crypto. I mean, how do people not know this was gonna happen? Bitcoin was not gonna go to 100,000. If you, oh man, people on crypto Twitter have no fucking brains at all. It's obvious Bitcoin was gonna go lower. It's obvious it was gonna go lower. If you didn't know it was obvious, I feel sorry for your mother. Shouts out to Menace to Society. Alice Mia. Either this man goes broke as hell and becomes the dumbest person on earth, or he becomes the smartest richest man on earth. There's no middle ground. No, he's the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. Look at the AI, dude. Did he actually post that picture for real? Bitcoin, I'm running through a forest fire with a 300-pound physical Bitcoin. Using generative AI to make $1 trillion point is like so stupid. So stupid. Tom Lee's don't get me started with Tom Lee. He's now down over 5.5 billion. Bankruptcy now expected. Yes! Yes! Hallelujah. Get these guys the fuck out of crypto. Just keep buying crypto, right? Just kidding. The minute Trump launched Trump coin and Melania coin, he pocketed 1.3 billion. Oh my god. Hallelujah. Crypto Twitter is finally waking up. Alright, it's time to dip up out of here soon. Anything else in the feed that I can shit on? What the heck? Copyright. Oh! She did the in-place moonwalk with high heels. Yo. She did the hat tilt without the hat. Yo, she did the hat tilt without the hat. Watch. Yo, the hat tilt. If you don't know Michael Jackson, he has a fucking hat, like a fedora looking shit. And he tilts his hat. She did the hat tilt without the hat. Bop. Right there. The hat tilt. Boom. That's crazy. Talk about a student of the game. Spin. Crotch grab. Oh my god. In high heels. No less. Hey, usually I don't be praising women, but that's dance is dance. You can't fade that shit. Sorry if I sound a bit misogynistic. Dude, shout out to Norm Macdonald. May he rest in peace. He was one of the funniest motherfuckers on the planet.
What about this? Were you
I
ever when
still
you
watch his clips to this day because they still make me laugh.
What about this? Were you ever when you served time in prison, didn't you?
Good, bring that up. Wow, almost got out of here. Yes, I did. What about it?
Keep in mind, Tim Allen was still Buzz Lightyear. He was still working for Disney at this point. But he's still a comic, so he has the guts to laugh about it. Norm Macdonald, oh man, he really brings people back to reality.
What about this? Were you ever when you served time in prison, didn't you?
Good, bring that up. Wow.
This was my favorite. The Norm Macdonald podcast was my favorite. Keep in mind, he was dying of cancer and nobody knew. I mean, yeah.
Almost got out of here. Yes, I did. What about it?
For something about 650 grams of cocaine you were found with or something?
Jesus, yes.
Jesus, yes.
That sounds like
you can't even.
Wow.
Did you ever hear? I was wondering about this. Like in prison, did you ever hear somebody's like? I don't know. Maybe you just heard somebody at some point go, "Hey there, Mr. Candyman."
What the fuck? It was a long way
Hey
to go
there,
for that.
Mr. Candyman.
No,
How about I have some of that cocaine? Like, were you expected, in other words, to get cocaine?
No, I was not. I was not expected to do that. And I'm really happy that you brought that up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it was good. It was really good.
Hey, Mr. Candyman. Hey,
It
Mr. Candyman.
never actually.
But did they call you Candyman?
No.
Norm really digs in when he finds out that they're uncomfortable. You could tell Tim's being a good sport. I love Tim Allen, don't get me wrong. You could tell he's being a good sport. He's really a comic at heart. But look at the arms crossed. He's like, fucking Norm. Come on, guy. I work for Disney. Stop it. Look at his face right here. He's like, oh shit.
Oh, man. You just learn to pick soap up with your feet. That's all that I learned.
Why don't you bring me a big rock candy mountain?
Yeah.
You got friends. You got friends. You got friends on the outside come in. Whew. Hey, Mr. Candyman, my nose is empty. Was that really your nickname?
Yeah, Candyman. That was it. No, it wasn't Candyman.
What?
All right, let's end on that note. Oh man, God bless Norm Macdonald and Tim Allen. All right, people, I'll see you on the next live stream. Let's end with how we started with some CZ, some good CZ stuff. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Hey there, Mr. Candyman.
They call him CZ, the king of the coin. Built a digital empire from a single joint. Yeah, growth over everything, that was the motto. While the dark web celebrated hitting the lotto. Move fast, break things, that's the Silicon Creed. But this ain't a social app, this a whole different breed. Ignoring the red flags, the KYC's a joke. Letting money move silent, while the system is broke. From Iran to the US, the sanctions don't matter. Just keep the volume climbing, make the pockets get fatter. Willful ignorance, a calculated design. Welcome to the Wild West of Binance, cross the line. Blood on the blockchain, you can't wash it clean. No. Funding terror, the most wicked it seems. From Hamas to Al-Qaeda, the money flows through. While cease counts the billions, what you gonna do? Child abuse material, cartels moving their weight. Anonymity's a weapon when you open the gate. No questions asked, just transaction fees paid. A financial black market that you willfully made. The DOJ watching, building up the case file. For every dirty dollar that you launder with a smile. Talking about compliance, but the actions say it all. You just wanted market share before the final fall. Blood on the blockchain, you can't wash it clean. No. Funding terror, the most wicked it seems. From Hamas to Al-Qaeda, the money flows through. While cease counts the billions, what you gonna do? Was it worth it? The title, the fame? Building an empire on a world of pain. $4 billion fine, a slap on the wrist maybe. But the damage is done, you can't unsave the baby. The victims are real, their stories untold. All for the sake of digital gold. Blood in the blockchain. Can't wash it clean. No.